Well, let me be clear. We're focused specifically on business growth. We can't accommodate all of the people who want to leave New York and move to Florida in Boca Raton, but we can attract businesses as part of our targeted outreach to fill our Class A office and add to the vibrant economy we have.
Why do you think businesses would leave New York to come here?
Boca Raton has operating costs that are 30% lower than New York, no state or local income tax, and the lowest property tax rate of any full-service city. In addition, we've got great talent from the companies that have already found a home in Boca Raton, including 40 publicly traded corporate headquarters, and 3 great universities, including our Tier 1 research university, FAU.
What kinds of jobs do you think this will result in coming to Boca?
We've seen growth over the last few months, particularly in a variety of industries, fintech, financial services, medtech, but we've got strong bases in telecom, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, manufacturing, and more. We expect to see a diversified group of industries wanting to come to Boca Raton because of our quality of life and, again, the lowest property tax rate of any full-service city in Florida.
But you think there's a lot of dissatisfied people who are saying, I'm done with New York, I'm going to move south to Boca?
I think there are a lot of dissatisfied people who are going to be wanting to leave New York, especially when higher taxes come in, a potential rise in crime with promises of reduction in traditional police services, and other issues. And if you get enough people leaving, that causes flight from a community. Boca Raton will hopefully see some businesses come here to add to our ecosystem.
We spoke to a handful of people about this, and they think it's going to hurt the quality of life because they're going to have a lot more congestion on the roads, a lot more people moving in here. What do you say about that?
Again, we don't expect that many people to move here. We're more focused on high-paying jobs. We have Class A office space that's ready to be filled and improve the economy. And if corporations are headquartered here, it doesn't mean that all the residents live in Boca Raton or even commuting there. There's a variety of hybrid options that we're also exploring. But again, our focus remains on attracting high-paying jobs. We can't have everyone living here. We don't have the space.
Tell me about this billboard campaign you had in New York earlier in the summer.
For the last few years, the city's had targeted outreach into key demographics, New York, Chicago, and San Francisco among those markets. This billboard opportunity came in the wake of a lot of earned media for the city, and the city was able to get a beneficial deal for some targeted advertising. It launched a website, nytoboca.com, which in the first few weeks saw thousands of visitors, and we expect to have an increase in traffic now that the election is final.
Have you gotten calls already from business people who say, I'm thinking about coming down just since yesterday?
We were getting calls back in June after the primary, and we've gotten inbound inquiries even this morning, and I expect more of those to continue. We're here to tell people that Boca Raton's a wonderful place to do business, and we are welcoming of high-paying jobs, corporate headquarters, job creators, and innovators.
When you say high-paying jobs, what kind of salaries are you talking about?
Salaries that are substantially above the median income for Palm Beach County, and we're seeing that. We've had some strategic investments to create high-paying jobs, and all of those help fuel other jobs in the community.
So you're talking about jobs that would pay over $100K, or can you give me a salary?
Usually in that range, $100K or just about there, yes.
Okay. How will you know, how soon will you know, do you think, whether this is really going to happen?
We're going to continue to field the calls and continue to make targeted outreach to companies that we think would be additions to our ecosystem and help our industries. We're again focused on creating high-paying jobs for residents today and for the next generation. That helps improve the quality of life.
And you're looking at specifically at jobs in the financial industry, or what types of companies?
We've had outreach to financial industry, telecom, technology, and a variety of industries. We're trying to build on the base of talent we have and make companies feel more comfortable that they already have great talent here in addition to people they would bring to add to their office presence.
So really, just to wrap it up then, you're looking at this win by Mamdani, excuse me, you're looking at his win as an opportunity for Boca.
We're going to try to make, we're going to try to make lemonade out of the lemon that was socialist ideas being imported into what was the capital of capital. If we have an opportunity to create high-paying jobs and enhance our quality of life through targeted investment and targeted attraction, we're going to explore it.
Were you watching the election results last night and cheering for Mamdani to win?
I certainly wasn't cheering for that. I don't like to see bad ideas take root in what was a great city and still can be. I'm just concerned about what we can do to take advantage of a situation that's less than optimal by a wide margin.
So you weren't really you weren't really applauding or celebrating his victory last night.
No, I can't applaud or celebrate socialist ideas being imported into America or our largest city.
Very good. Okay. Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.